As great as Elden Ring is, the game has glitches that leave many of the bosses defenseless against a Tarnished. This has been a blessing for players since the launch of FromSoftware's masterpiece in February, as defeating bosses with silly exploits can be both funny and useful for speed runs. But after numerous patches to Elden Ring have removed some of the most popular glitches one by one, the number of bosses still vulnerable to glitches in the game is a bit of a mystery. When attempting to count the number of boss glitches in Elden Ring after the 1.06 patch, one must distinguish between glitches and cheese. The concept of cheese in gaming refers to strategies that exploit gameplay mechanics to render whatever video game is being played easy. This definition makes the relationship between glitches and cheese comparable to the relationship between squares and rectangles. All glitches are cheese, but not everything called cheese is a glitch. Thus, Elden Ring exploits like an expert parry used on Radon while he's in meteor form to kill him is cheese, but not a glitch. Even though glitches are but a subset of cheese, there are still bountiful glitches in Elden Ring that players can use to kill bosses. Though many of these have been removed over time like the Godfrey Stairway glitch, the ones that remain are arguably the most powerful in the game. Following is a list of bosses still vulnerable to glitches in Elden Ring. Practically every Elden Ring boss is vulnerable to this glitch despite FromSoftware's best efforts. There is one glitch left in the 1.06 patch that can kill almost every boss in Elden Ring. Accomplishing the glitch can be more time-specific than parrying, so it is at least difficult to perform. Nevertheless, once done correctly, no boss stands a chance. As YouTuber Running Butcher shows in their video, the Elden Ring player glitch is accomplished when the player traverses the mist that designates a boss fight while in hit stun. If inputted correctly, the AI of the boss will not be activated. This leaves them completely vulnerable to the attacks of players, as they will never become active. Radon and the Fire Giant suffer from arena boundaries in Elden Ring. One of the few bosses not affected by the previous glitch is Radon, but this does not mean players can't use a glitch to kill him. The Radon fight has been among the buggiest in the game, despite being one of its best boss battles. The most recent bug involves using Torrent to climb what should be an unclimbable wall in Radon's boss arena in Elden Ring. YouTuber Tyrannican shows a particular set of branches on this wall places players in a spot that will cause Radon to climb up only to fall to his instant death. This glitch even prevents his second phase from activating. The Fire Giant can be vanquished with a similar glitch. If players immediately turn away from the Fire Giant at the beginning of the fight, they can ride Torrent off of a cliff, jump out of the boundary of the boss fight arena, and land on a platform. Doing so makes the Fire Giant's AI active but at a distance where he can't hurt the player. Meanwhile, the Tarnished can slowly chip away at his health with arrows and long-distance spells. The arenas of Malenia and Loretta's fights are bugged in Elden Ring. It's fitting that the glitch to defeat Elden Ring Malenia is the most difficult to perform in the game. As YouTuber Opossum shows, players can use the roots behind Malenia's throne to climb out of bounds. They can then climb all the way back to the entrance of the arena, above the mist that activates Malenia's AI. Closing the game and opening it back up at this point allows the player to then glitch themselves back into the room, where Malenia's AI will fail to activate even during her second phase. Loretta has a similar but easier glitch. As YouTuber Opossum again shows, players only need to face a corner in Loretta's arena to perform the glitch. Closing and opening the game back up in this corner causes Loretta's AI to fail to activate, meaning players can defeat her without her ever fighting back. This unfortunately cannot be replicated in her Haligtree fight later in Elden Ring. Source: Running Butcher YouTube, Tyrannican YouTube, Opossum YouTube, 2.